going through, and hopefully.
Hey folks, Elf75 here, bringing you another day of Arkham. Our late show's a little bit later tonight. I apologize. Also apologize for the echo there. I didn't know I saw the speakers unmuted. I had some technical difficulties, hence going a little bit later. I even tried to get started a little bit earlier this night. Best laid plans of mice. Best laid plans of mice. We've been working on the Riddler challenges as well as the side quests. We last time did get a second gunshot to get activated for the Deadshot side quest, which was good. We finished Bane, we finished Nora Freeze, and I want to say, oh, we finished Zaz. I knew there was another one we finished. So we knocked out a lot of those. I'm very excited. We got through, I believe, 2 more Riddlers. So we're making progress. The painful part, of course, is going to be redoing these again on New Game Plus. But like I said, I think instead of doing New Game Plus right away, what I'm going to do is I'll do the Harley's Revenge stuff. Then we'll do New Game Plus before worrying about the challenge maps. While it's still our first playthrough, we'll stick with the normal Batman skin. I haven't decided yet what I want to do for the New Game Plus skin. Tempted to go animated series, personally. So we finished the Underground. We did get some new Two-Face videos, which we can listen to in a few moments. Ooh. Oh. Okay, apparently I gotta get them again. I didn't realize the save does not count. Unfortunately, we're already gonna have to do it. I guess if you leave a room, it doesn't count until you leave an area. There we go. Our problem with Wonder City is the fact that you can see the map does not show as much as it should. So I'm thinking I might have to save Wonder City for last, but I do want to real quick take the tower. I don't think the tower is that far. Oh, I remember. This one is the one that's on the top. I'm going to the top of the tower real quick because I want to get the gliding achievement. Interesting. So it saved the fact that I knocked the guys out. It didn't save after the fact of me getting the things finished. Interesting choice. We're going to try to check out Wonder City real quick, see if I can get anything to pop.
This world is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create. Eventually, when no space remains, this world will die, struggling for breath as man's mistakes nail the coffin shut. But this doesn't have to be your future, Gotham.
Remember, Ra's al Ghul is technically considered a terrorist.
There is a better way. Behind this wall is mankind's chance for survival. A glimpse of the future based on an amazing discovery. A discovery that will allow Gotham to
One
rise.
of the times it's
This question can only be wanted. Do these demonic twins pose a threat? Wanted, dead, and alive?
Grundy. Alright, that's the second Grundy, so let's go ahead and read those. On a dark and stormy night in the late 19th century, a merchant named Cyrus Gold was murdered and dumped in the swamps near the emerging Gotham City. As the body sunk into the pit, it was exposed to an unusual chemical in the swamp, which miraculously reanimated the merchant. He set out wandering the streets of Old Gotham, unable to remember his name and only able to recite the nursery rhyme, Solomon Grundy. Seemingly able to cheat death, the dead man, now called Solomon Grundy, was captured and ruthlessly experimented on, determined to discover what had brought Grundy back to life. It became apparent that the creature was now immortal, due to a combination of swamp chemicals and a storm that raged in the night of his death. Sorry, I got sidetracked because I saw a couple of other things sitting. As the army moved through the condemned Wonder City searching for stragglers, no one expected what lay in Ra's al Ghul's private medical laboratory. For months, Solomon Grundy had been exposed to the Lazarus chemical and then repeatedly electrocuted. He had died dozens of times, but each time he was brought back for more. While the soldiers debated what he even was, Grundy revived again and killed everyone nearby. Mentally broken by the ordeal, he waited at the lab for the doctors to return and murder him again. Only to then be captured by, Penguin. Should have known they'd be coming up down here. I was just hoping one of them would have Riddler. Why couldn't any of you work for the Riddler? Ah, demonic twins. Even though she is a fearsome warrior in her own right, as Ra's al Ghul's daughter, Talia is always shadowed by a secret order of highly trained female protectors known as the Elite Guard. Each individual guard is chosen generations in advance and trained from birth to be the best of the best, easily capable of holding their own against 100 men. Wait, do those two count? Or did I already rip them off? Oh, I already ripped them off. Can I actually go in there? I was gonna say, that would have surprised me. If Ra's is still alive, he's in mourning with Talia being gone, I would hope. Although he might call her foolish for doing it to save Batman.
The heart of Gotham's future beats with Lazarus technology. The power of Lazarus is pumped into every street, every home, providing clean, safe energy.
Hoping more ninjas would show up there.
Mechanical guardians will serve you.
Oh yeah. Alright. Looks like the roof of this achievement. Really? Do I have to unlock it again? Really? Wow. Sitting out here that I need to actually pay attention for.
Arriving at the observation deck. The achievement is gliding from the tower to the very top because of the explosion. I believe it's going from as high as you can, gliding the whole way, as high as you can. Oh gosh. I'll take it. It's probably so focused on finishing Strange that I wasn't paying attention for... Yeah, so it's gotta be here, because we're stuck at this point. Blood. One of those is here? Just gliding for a full bit. I can keep going. found a Riddler trophy in the process? What? Oh, if I kept crawling. Wow. Was not expecting that. I screwed up with the glide. Unless I went too high. Right side. Got two. I kind of want to keep these on now. It sounds like there's a question mark nearby. Like I said, that's just really crazy. I should have known it was go the whole way. Wait. Yep, I just saw it. Just how do I activate it? That's why that's there. Got it. Wow. Wow. Okay, I gotta give them credit. That one's a beast. That one is a beast. Gotham base jumper.
idea. Should be able to get back to that middle section and just drop down to the elevator. Or just drop down here. Only missing 3.
Read all about it! Is this a sign of the times?
Reload our weapons. Bright side, even if Rocksteady didn't announce anything, the Spider-Man gameplay showed me some of my Arkham skills come in handy in that game. Except it's more frenetic. Batman's more about, you know, thrusting his fist into people's faces. Spider-Man's more speedy, quick. We're going to hope that we can find a green guy who's going to tell us stuff at Wonder City, given that there's only 4 left. I thought they eventually do, when they don't have anything else to tell you about in the area you're in, they'll tell you about somewhere else. So let's try and get the Bowery, the museum, and given how I'm, and see how I'm doing, we'll do Park Road, too. And they're back. Fortunately, there were only 4 of them. How do you not hear a grappling hook? Him trying to hit me at all. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of that. Oh yeah, I gotta switch to Catwoman real quick and get the ones down here. We'll take Catwoman and have her come back in here and work on the cat. Ooh. Why did you change my mind? Because I can have Catwoman go after the ones in the Bowery and museum and the subway after I finish those areas with Batman, just because there might be something that only Batman can do. Pretty sure that one's inside one of those security rooms.
I said though, fortunately the subway's done for Batman from last time. And we found a lot more guys for like the amusement mile, since I didn't really hang out on Joker's turf that much. I am thinking though, with tomorrow's midnight being Father's Day, we'll do the Father's Day stuff. So what I'll do probably is I'll try to finish Park Row, and then go to Calendar Man. I should be able to go to settings from here, no problem. Changing the stream, since the stream's going through the system. And just keep changing the dates as needed. Everybody's time.
Get over here.
Every bloody time I come up from that subway.
I found Batman! What? Batman's back! Batman! He's disappeared. Where the hell's he gone? Too scared to fight him? Not surprised.
Regret trying to crash into that. Let's see if I can get it from some way.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you.
That works.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark. What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy.
Bring up Batman's mommy. Never ends well.
Bitch Catwoman got all the loot. How come no one told me about it?
Oh, fudge. It counted the other guy near us. Ooh. Ooh, I say.
Hands up some warm clothes down here?
Ooh, I say. That stinks.
Time to die. I've got him! He's over here! Time. I've got him! He's over here!
Why do they keep using guns on me? How do they still have their guns after everything?
Got a reputation to hold in here. I can't just let them all think I've got some whiny little bitch working for me, can I? I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again.
I know. You know why I know? He's the freaking man! It's Batman!
Should be another crime stuff.
I see you're too scared to face me! He's too...
Hello.
Oh, what I hate? Little pieces of crap like you. Look at you, all scared and crying.
Did they increase the load rate on this game when they remastered it?
Not my fault.
I don't see no one else.
I have to admit, I do hate the slide. It's not really a puzzle, it's just I don't have the length.
Thank you. I'm gonna find someplace safe to hide.
Oh no, it's further in.
While in my custody,
Oh, it's this area.
these rules ensure your continued well-being. Rule 1. Do not approach the security wall surrounding the facility. Any attempt to approach the wall will be considered an act of escape and will be met with execution. Rule 2. All prisoners must surrender themselves for full psychiatric examination when requested. Failure to surrender will be met with extreme force, followed by a level 9 and 10 psychiatric profiling. Rule 3. Tiger operatives have full jurisdiction in Arkham City. If for any reason the Tiger operative approaches or issues an order, you must immediately adopt a kneeling position.
There we go.
And place both hands on the back of your head. Failure to adopt this position will be considered an aggressive response and will be met with extreme force. These rules are mandatory.
Fortunately, the museum doesn't seem to have that much.
Studies have shown that if you're not on your best behavior, you'll come out crazy. How strange. You don't want to be caught off. Was the writing on the wall from the moment you entered?
By the power vested in me,
Bowery. That's Park Row. I am still missing a few sentences in this region.
and the people of Gotham City, lawful. While in my custody, you will follow the rules of Arkham City to the letter. These rules ensure your continued well-being. Rule 1. Do not approach the security wall surrounding the facility. Any attempt to approach the wall will be considered an act of escape and will be met with extreme force. Rule 2. All prisoners must surrender themselves for full psychiatric examination when requested. Failure to surrender will be met with extreme force, followed by a level 9 and 10 psychiatric profiling. Rule 3. Tiger operatives have full jurisdiction in Arkham City. If for any reason the Tiger operative approaches or issues an order to you, you must immediately adopt a kneeling position and place both hands on the back of your head. Failure to adopt this position will be considered an aggressive response and will be met with extreme force. These rules are mandatory, and by the power vested in me, the people of City, lawful.
This must be some kind of joke.
Guess Wayne must have snapped. Can't blame the guy. God knows how I lasted this long. Why would Wayne do that to someone's face, though? It's weird, right? All those bandages? His father was a famous doctor, but Bruce wastes all his time on money and models.
Batman! It's that!
No guns. Rule number 2.
You feel lucky, Bat! We're gonna hurt you, Bat!
Another gun destroyed.
We're gonna hurt you, freak! We're gonna rip you up! Arkham City's where you're gonna die!
Nice try, guys. Yeah, please get back to my Riddler hunting.
The joke is finally on the Joker.
My fingers are so cold.
This is my complaint with them adding trophies, because, like, why would you, like, add this one because you wanted a nice round number?
Just leave green question marks all over Arkham City.
This ones like this really aren't that bad. Hello.
What do I need to break to make you tell the truth about Riddler?
You don't need to do nothing! I'll talk!
Glad to hear it.
Really? Still no riddles. That's ridiculous. Guess I can go in there real quick. Okay, so that's the one riddle, which will probably tell us the Penguin story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the 7 of those. It looks like there's 2 on top of each other there. 3, 4, 5. Okay, museum is done. That guy should be giving me news about the Bowery. And maybe if we get lucky, the Wonder City. Gotta go in there anyways.
Look out! It's the bat! kill you!
And interrogate.
Tell me what I want to know about Riddler, or get ready to eat through a straw.
This is all I know! Don't hurt me!
Of course not.
You're a liar. And somebody's getting hurt over there. And still you didn't give me any riddles.
I couldn't find any. Please, I'll go back and look some more.
Yeah, you will.
Ah! Help! Stop! I can't believe you saved me.
Oh dear. Well, I get the feeling you're gonna... Timed explosives. That help more. Freaking out. Stop! Save your life.
Someone help me!
Oh. Gun. Gun's misdirection. They want you to think you have to get past the gun. Really, I can just do that. Oh my gosh, I'm going into the Iceberg Lounge just so he stops screaming. Oh.
Someone help me!
No, it's West.
Batman, thank you.
Screaming. Crazy AI, why do you keep screaming then?
Thank you.
Watch. Run away briefly. Start screaming again. See? What did I tell you? Start screaming again for no reason. Madness.
Welcome to the Iceberg Lounge, Batman. It's under new management.
2 penguins eating. That was easy enough. And then it sounds like his top hat's in here too. Oh, is that it? Yep. Figured that was the Cobblepot feud. Alright, let's learn about the Cobblepot feud. At the opening of Cobblepot Towers, Henry Cobblepot, print magnate turned hotelier, looked at his latest hotel, determined to outclass the also newly opened Grand Wayne Plaza. Desperate to ruin his rival, Judge Solomon Wayne, Henry laughed at reports that the people of Gotham preferred the restrained splendor of the Wayne Hotel to his own locations. He swore that the Cobblepot hotels would be the premier destination of the world. He was wrong, and it cost him both his fortune and his health. On his deathbed, Henry left the remains of his fortune to his son, Stanley Cobblepot. Stanley vowed to outdo the Wayne family and their empire, now headed by Alan Wayne. Stanley Cobblepot instigated a very public feud with the Wayne family. As the Wayne business empire extended to include hotels and other public buildings, Stanley was determined to outdo them, pouring more and more money into his fledgling hotel business, to the detriment of the newspaper business and his relationship with his son, Oswald. As Stanley's bigness crumbled around him, he sent Oswald to school in England. Feeling abandoned and picked on by his peers for his homely appearance, Oswald skipped class after class, preferring the company of thieves and scoundrels he met on the streets. By the time his father's empire collapsed, Oswald had vanished. When the council decided to shut down the Pinckney Natural History Museum, they sold this historic structure to the highest bidder. Located in a deteriorating part of the city, many investors passed on the opportunity, but for Oswald Cobblepot, this was exactly what he wanted. He purchased the building and established this as his base of operations, converting the attached-themed restaurant, the Iceberg Lounge, into a high-profile nightclub. To the public, the Iceberg Lounge was a reputable establishment, but below the surface was a den of iniquity, a go-to place for illicit and illegal wares. The adjacent museum exhibit halls were repurposed by the Penguin as the Penguin's storage facility, housing everything from his torture room, his weapon cache, and a gladiator pit. Illegal fights to the death occurred nightly, with the victors earning a job on Penguin's crew. The Penguin's operation was run on fear and pain. One night, a guest at the Iceberg Lounge was caught cheating at poker. The Penguin tortured this man in full view of everyone. A friend of the man grabbed a beer bottle, smashed it on a table, and attacked, driving the bottle hard into Penguin's face. As the Penguin screamed, the attacker and his friends were dragged away to a private torture room. Cobblepot was examined by the finest doctors in Gotham. That was awkward. Wonder why it did that briefly. That was just momentary. It even said that audio wasn't allowed on this game, and then it just went back to normal. Anyhow, as the Penguin screamed, the attacker and his friends were dragged away to a private torture room. Cobblepot was examined by the finest doctors in Arkham City, but the prognosis was always the same. Removing the bottle could be fatal. When the Penguin received the eminent domain seizure from City Hall, ordering him to vacate the Iceberg Lounge, he replied with a letter telling Mayor Sharp that no one tells Oswald Cobblepot what to do. He bought his property legally, and the city could find somewhere else to stick their prison. On the day that the perimeter wall was due to be completed, the GCPD were dispatched with backup from Tiger Guards to forcibly reclaim the building. The Penguin ordered his men to fire at the police, killing 3 veteran officers. With the Penguin's criminal nature no longer in dispute, Mayor Sharp ordered the wall closed, trapping the Penguin and his gang in Arkham City. Now, I find that interesting that Penguin wasn't considered a crime boss by Arkham Asylum standards. Then again, I guess Penguin's not considered crazy. He's just an arms dealer. Now, if I recall, they did box the way out, so I am going to have to go around. Yep.
I can't wait to get out of this place. I've had enough of Arkham to last me a lifetime.
On the bright side, we know where everything is in the Iceberg Lounge. We just gotta knock it all out. Or the museum. That was the Iceberg Lounge. But that's another one that just needs me to unlock the gate. Again, I really feel like they were just trying to get some round number in their mind.
North Pole. Man in here? That freak doesn't know when to quit. He was lucky to get away. Still got scars in places I don't like to think about.
Well, I just saw a guy up top that was also green. Where did he go? Oh, that's why I was looking online.
He just spread all over Arkham City now. Sound of those payphones. It always gives me the creeps.
It's the... Lie to me if you're done eating solid food.
Please, I'll tell you what I know.
Good.
There's one. Oh, there they are. Okay, there's all three. Awesome.
I see you too scared to face me.
It's gonna look so much better when it's not full of helicopters that are all trying to kill us.
This ain't over. Look out, it's Batman!
What are you scared of, Batman? Worried I'll kick your ass?
I can't believe Catwoman got all the loot from Strange's vault. How come I didn't know about it?
I don't care where you've gone.
It's him!
Stay and kick the living crap out of you!
know you're lying.
I'm not. Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
Good night.
And there's the magic 2 words I was looking for. Wonder City. I'm sure I still need in Wonder City. Doesn't know where the... I don't think I know where the breakables are. Yeah, the breakables are still missing from the list. Okay. Oh, it was in the back corner of that big room. Alright, so we just gotta find the breakables still. So we can find one more riddle guy. That might give us those last couple. Bingo.
Correct. There's gotta be a way out, right?
It's some kind of... I'll kill you, freak!
Please don't lie to me. I only just got Riddler's last informant's blood off my face.
Oh God, no. I'll tell you everything.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Subway. Oh, right. Because one of the Catwoman things wasn't showing yet. Yeah. Now that one shows. But that one's in the way. Perfect. I mean, perfect. Sorry. I was using Catwoman. I couldn't remember. It could be work. Could have said something like perfecto. Perfecto. I don't remember what that's from. How bad is that? My brain has references that I don't even remember the references to. Yeah, you know what? We're at the museum. Let's go ahead and... I think this is a good game plan for stopping at Park Row, just because Park Row is where Calendar Man is, and with tomorrow, and with me playing at midnight on Saturday, that'll be Father's Day, which means he should tell us what we want to know. Really? I missed a penguin here? Oh, look at that, there's a penguin.
This will be the jewel in my collection. Coming soon. The Batman.
Oh! I didn't even know I could go up there. Look at that! Clever. Real clever. Wait, what? I can get in there? Where did I get in there? Oh, up there. Why aren't you dying? Why aren't you dying? It's just funny. thing's spamming bullets at me and has no bullets to shoot. Stupid penguin. Don't get me wrong, I like penguins. Now it makes me think of the darkness. Well, in the darkness, you can summon little beings, and one of them would be like, I like penguins. Very creepily. But isn't the museum also... Or did I already get them with Catwoman when I came here before? I must have gotten them when I was going out for... Yeah, okay. So one downside with not playing game consistently back to back, being a sandbox this big, is I kind of forget at times what I have done and what I haven't done. Especially since I've played this game so many times in my lifetime. Again, I'm the one that electrified them for the one challenge. Because I had to electrify my remote batarang. We're almost done this place, though. Making progress, that's what matters. Slow but steady. Why did you put it all the way up there, Dad? Over here? Oh, you know what? I bet I gotta get on that. Yeah, because Catwoman crawled on the underside of that one platform, and I bet it's on top of it. You know, where am I? I'm back where I am where I need to be. That she crawls on to get around. Right, it's up there. Yeah. Oh, I think this was the one that was behind like a freeze grenade pipe that I just didn't have a freeze grenade yet to do. Oh, good. More room. That'll give me the wonder stage. Uh-oh.
don't want to lie to me. Tell me about Riddler.
I don't know much, but I'll tell you everything. Don't hurt me.
If you're lying, I'll come find you.
Games like, oh, Wonder City? Yeah, why don't you just go and find those yourself? Oh, those did pop now. Those were not there earlier. Oh, they're all on the tower! Oh. Oh, wait. The tower just might be where the elevator is. That might be okay. No, it's the tower. I gotta climb. I gotta go up the elevator again. Dang it! At least I know they're all hiding in the middle. We'll make that side trip. First, finish the museum. Yeah, see, I hear it now. I remember that being there. Give me those. Now, Batman, no fooling around in the museum. I don't care if you own half of it. These are priceless artifacts, including the gargoyles you keep putting your grappling hooks into. Priceless artifacts. Where am I getting the phrase perfecto from? Wait. Now I'm thinking it might be Danganronpa. Now that I think about it. Never mind. No! It might be Danganronpa. I think it might be, the rocker chick from the second one. Not the pretty one. Is it a Binky that says it? I don't think it's that. I know Buki is a very unique personality. I can't find it. Everyone just thinks I'm trying to speak perfect in Spanish. Wait, is this the way? Oh, maybe she can just crawl on that grate. Okay, that's not the spot then. Okay. I'm an idiot. First things first. A lazy way to get across. Or is it the intelligent way? Hello. I bet that's the only way to get that, come to think of it. Look at that. I didn't even intentionally do that. I was just being lazy in my approach. Take it. Happy accident. Really? Really, game? You and I both know there is a thing down there. How dare you block me from getting it? That one I know is from Danganronpa too. I need to go back and finish the third one. I didn't when I figured out the plot and then looked it up. Or I had a guess of what the plot was and then looked it up and found out I was right and got disappointed. But I should do it for the experience. I think that was just one of those games where I got hyped for Batman. It, and then when I figured out the plot so soon, I lost the hype.
This'll be easy, Bat Freak!
That should be it for the museum. Concept art, I was expecting like some penguin dialogue. That's disappointing. Also didn't help with that game that the trophies practically gave it away, the general plot. Before it did. Like, I had some inclination, and then when I think I had some inclination after the first trial ended, and the intermission between chapters came up. It gave me an inkling, and then when the trophy title for completing the second chapter popped up with the name that it did, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, don't tell me I'm right. And sure enough, I googled it, and I'm like, yep, I'm right. Like, oh. Maybe I've just been playing those kinds of games too much. It happens, though. Like, this one, speaking of, like, plot twists, like, this one's final plot twist was the fact that the great Joker gag of hiding two Jokers in plain sight was a great plot twist. Like, I'm so disappointed that I didn't figure out that it was Clayface showing off. And not just playing with mirrors.
Come on! There's a fight!
Or another game I played recently was Heavy Rain, and not figuring replayed recently. Let me rephrase that.
It's the Bat!
You gotta be careful if that guy has a gun.
What? This way! He went this way! Stay calm!
No! Why? third guy there, that's why.
Stop! Everyone, get your asses over here, now!
Hell authorized Strange to give Tiger those kind of weapons? It's not fair. Huh?
On me! I got him! Here, I got him! He's over here!
I want answers. What's Riddler planning?
No, please! This is all he told me!
Thanks.
But you can see now, I'm at that point that I've already got everything for the Bowery and the Park Row that they're giving me for Industrial District and Amusement Mile. Because I didn't really go to those regions that much.
Riddler's dead. Who's next?
It's Batman!
Face or legs? Which one do I break first?
No, look, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
Of course you will.
Yeah, now we're getting to Steel Mill. What if I tell you about how many these Riddler guys have like been beaten up and kicked? Too bad. So that's not the right one.
It's him!
Behavioral analysis. Now in charge of Arkham City, Strange continues his radical experiments into the workings of the human mind. During processing, Strange personally selects inmates that fit his criteria and has them taken away to his inmate behavioral analysis unit. No one knows what happens to the missing prisoners in that room except Strange himself. Sometimes they emerge lobotomized to roam the streets, but more often than not, they are never heard from again. Some people believe that Strange brainwashes the missing thugs and turns them into Tiger guards, whereas others believe if he has a deal with Penguin, hands them to use his target practice. There's one actually in there. I have a way to get in there. Oh, I do have a way to get in there. Look at that.